All the Reggie, like he probably fucked somewhere. Fuck doing all this shit.
She got wheels. This one from my nigga.
Yeah, but
Let me know.
I know about this.
You might know.
Yo, easy, you wild.
All right, we're live.
Nigga lost all opportunity.
This that window. Well, look,
That's not
nah,
funny.
I ain't gonna say that.
That's
He's gonna say he got a case with somebody else that's still living and they can.
Yeah,
you know,
rap. Yeah.
Oh man, I done lost the clapping. Where's the clapping?
I think it's right
Oh, there
there.
it is.
Yeah.
What happened? I can't hear you.
I said I'm gonna turn that down. 'Cause I don't know what the hell you got playing in my ear.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what this is either.
It's like, it's like nigga
It is
rapping,
some bullshit.
rapping over the Chinese store beat. But what episode is this?
74.
Yeah.
All right, this is episode 74 of the Not Up for the Big podcast. What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Hood Corny. Today we're joined by my man, good friend, Jihad from the BottleTalk Podcast. Also the Arthur Barber Studio.
Yeah.
I can't hear myself.
One of the best.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm better now. My bad, y'all. A little discombobulated today. Jihad is here with us. Joey is here. Easy is here. J-Ro, the most mysterious man in the world, is here.
Yeah.
Like we said, this is episode 74 to be named later. I think I'm going to go with Big Pants Joey. For this episode.
That shit is crazy, bro.
It was. But,
It is.
yeah.
It's still a thing. It's still hanging on the wall at my grandma's house. So why she has that? Why is that a picture?
That particular outfit.
That like in general. Why did that picture make the wall?
Maybe it's a picture she can look at and be like, look how far my Joe Morris came.
Yeah, maybe.
He can fill his shirt out now.
Yeah, the thing is, I probably could fit that shirt now.
Yeah, right. That shit probably like an 8X. Remember, you used to go in the store and find the biggest one purposely. Ooh,
That shit looked like the wind blew up under it too.
I saw that pic. I said, "Damn, this is 2005 summed up in one
Yeah,
picture."
it definitely was 2005 too.
What kind of sneakers were those? The Nike Blazers?
See, look, that's
they was
the
the
thing.
Nike Blazers.
This the thing.
Because the Nike Blazers was in back then.
This the thing, right? Because I'm looking at them and I'm like, damn, they not Air Ones. So I'm like, I gotta figure out what kind of shoes these is.
I
But
think
see,
they was the Blazers.
most people know I'm frugal. So back in the day, Foot Action used to have these Adidas. Them Jones was 2 for $89.
Oh yeah, they
Yeah.
still do
2
that.
pair for $89.
Yeah,
I think
they
it was
still
a
do
pair.
that.
Now I forget what they was called.
Yeah,
But
they still do that.
Yeah, 2 for $89. So I was
They
always
used to do it with
like,
the shell tops. I don't
Yup.
think they do it with the
Yeah.
shells anymore.
every other month I was going and reading up $90, 2
right.
pair of sneakers. You know what I mean? So,
Shit, you can't beat that.
but yeah,
You gotta go
the
to Cowtown to do that nowadays.
Word up,
Yeah.
yeah. But it was,
might get
and then
them
the
Shaqs.
glasses, like I was inside. yeah. Walmart, they
Get them
$29.99.
Cowtown Shacks.
Word up.
Yeah, but yeah, crazy time.
If I say $90, you probably get about 4 pair of Shaqs.
Word up.
It look just like Mike's.
Yeah.
Maybe not just like them, but
If you got the Fat Daddy jeans on, you can
fat-
cover the
yeah.
bitches up enough to get to at least get it off at the first glance, you know?
Big ass cuff at the bottom.
Yeah, word.
But J, how's your week been?
Oh, it's been chill. Nothing happened. But that's like every other week.
Yeah, I just asked because you're here. I don't want to like leave you out.
I mean, yeah.
I can kind of like guess what you're going to say each week. Like just working hard.
I mean, it's been a
Yeah.
boring week for me, man.
Yeah.
I've been sleeping, working.
Good.
Yeah, that's good. Sleeping is definitely good. I got a lot of sleeping too. What about you, Easy?
Shit, I try to
Victory for the Africans. Let's get a hand clap for my
Yeah.
Africans.
victory for Africa.
Y'all got Trump out of office.
Your uncle? Don't try to talk to him. Y'all got Trump out. That's your nigga.
People gonna think I voted.
We got your uncle out, moved your cousin in. He's still on your ass.
Yo, easy funny as shit.
That's hilarious.
I went to the Deptford Mall last night. They got this place called Round One. It's kind of like a main event in Delaware. They got like an arcade.
Oh, they put the arcade back?
Yeah. So they got I went there once. They had like a little Street Fighter machine there. So we go in. It's a line wrapped around the goddamn mall. So my girl was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get something to eat. Let me get a little cinnamon bun." We go in there, dog. It's like 100 little kids there. Like this is where they hang out at.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right. So we sitting down and a riot breaks out.
Oh shit!
Like they getting busy, like
Kids?
fight. Yeah, bro. No, not high school, middle school.
Kids.
Yeah, bro. Cops.
Oh, shit.
And I see the cops. They're letting it go on. They're like, one dude's like walk upstairs slow as hell. It's just scary, man. I'm like, yo, where they parents at?
Was it
Like,
white kids?
No, it was both.
Oh, a little diverse.
Yeah. Well, you know, this the white kids was getting busy though.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't see the final downstairs. You just see a whole bunch of kids rush.
So
like
parents still just
stampede.
drop their kids off at the mall and just pick them up in a couple hours?
Deptford, I'm thinking like this is the last place it's gonna happen.
I ain't
At
doing that
Deptford
shit.
Mall.
They probably feel comfortable. Deptford more.
Yeah.
That's the malls. Ain't no white man in the van picking up little black kids
Yeah.
at Christiana Mall. He's going to Deptford Mall. Like that's where he gonna go get them kids at. Like,
That's true.
That for the Morristown.
yeah, like he ain't. So I'm not dropping my kid off at the
Yeah,
Deptford
so
Mall.
that was crazy, man.
But typically growing up in the hood, you live 2 hours from the mall anyway. So
Word
your mom
up.
definitely ain't dropping you off.
Yeah,
there.
and then come back and get you later. Like
Unless she
nah.
had something to do in that area, maybe.
Yeah, word up.
And even then, you know how black moms are.
It's just crazy nowadays, man. Motherfuckers is snatching kids in broad daylight, bro. Like,
Yeah, man.
Selling them. That's
Selling
what's
them.
even crazy.
Yeah.
Where do you go to buy a kid?
black
The
market,
dark
bro.
web.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What do you do?
What do you
Wayfair.
type? How do you word up? That's what they say. Wayfair, yo, word up.
Like, yo,
Buy a dresser. That bitch come with a kid in it.
Etsy.
Like, yo, you probably can't get them on Etsy.
You heard the slogan? You know, Wayfair, you got just what I need.
Yeah,
I need little boy buns.
yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
word up.
Crazy.
Get 'em.
Word
You
up.
get an end table and a Brad. But the fuck? Like, what does that pamphlet look like? They got the kid.
A Brad gotta be expensive because a parent with a Brad ain't just giving up easy.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure.
Brad
You,
expensive.
yeah, you gotta pay.
You know,
You gotta
Brad's
pay
a
for
couple
it.
M's for a Brad.
You gotta pay. You gotta pay for a Brad.
Yeah, I wonder how much the Wanika costs. Wanika come with a place heater.
Buy one, get one
A
free.
kerosene heater.
Place heater. They ain't keeping Juanita cool. I mean, hot.
Fucking kerosene heater. In a window air conditioner.
Where Cuddy must have said some foul
Happy
shit. He
Meal.
had to delete his message. I'm up there looking like, damn, Cuddy deleted that motherfucker.
You get Juanita with a four-piece nugget Happy Meal with no sauce.
Damn.
You
Eat
know how
that
that
bitch
go.
dry.
They'll fight you for extra sauce.
Yeah, word up. Seriously.
We didn't even get through the intros yet. This gonna be a good episode.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good day.
But,
Good fucked up episode. That was crazy. Wanika.
yeah. Save the children while we at it.
Yeah, nah,
Man,
definitely.
I
Hashtag,
know y'all gonna kill me for this
hashtag
one.
save the children. Hashtag bring our children back. Hashtag all that.
I got killed earlier, but we'll get into that later.
Yeah.
So, Joey, how's your week going? Or been?
It's been a weird week, man.
Yeah.
Like ain't nothing really didn't anything happen at all.
Yeah,
But I think
true.
it's because everybody was hanging in the balance
was
for
counting.
the entire fucking week.
Yeah.
Like I feel like nothing happened this week but just like waiting. Check my
Yeah.
phone, check CNN, check Fox, check CNN, check like all fucking week. Literally.
Same here.
And nothing else happened.
What about you, Jihad?
Well, a whole lot of nothing happened around my way, but that was a big deal for me. So, like, round. All right. So, y'all ain't never been to where my shop is at before, but it's like putting a barber shop in the middle where the hub is of Salem.
Oh, okay.
Imagine putting a barber shop around the hub.
Right,
Okay.
right.
Imagine all the stuff you see.
Right, right.
So we got prostitutes, We got fiends like crazy. It's a Family Dollar getting robbed every day around.
Niggas love robbing the family.
All this is happening every
Shit, I was
single
thinking about
day.
coming getting a haircut. I don't know now, nigga.
You gotta come in the morning. You gotta come in the
like
morning.
I was
carry.
thinking, but they robbing the same family every morning.
Yo, listen, you see a nigga every 20 minutes hauling ass out of Family Dollar.
That's
with
funny.
stuff. Because they got the no
funny.
chase rule, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
yeah,
So,
yeah.
Oh yeah, he getting soap and deodorant. So that shit $2 a
niggas
piece.
going crazy.
Yeah.
You know, and I reap all the benefits because they.
Oh yeah, I'm getting me some soap and deodorant.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Get the Dove next time.
Yeah.
They, you know,
they keep the Dove behind
fiends
the
selling
counter now.
food stamp cards every day, and I buy them. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Nigga need that. I got 3 kids, nigga.
Yeah,
Cash
well,
for food is terrible.
But you know,
we've
that
been-
was just was news to me. Like
That's crazy.
prostitutes wasn't getting bought. They out there mad. You know what I mean?
I can't imagine.
They fighting each other.
Yeah, like they mad. Like yo,
Yo, because when the work ain't selling, it's tough times.
yeah. You know what I mean?
When the work ain't selling, it's tough on the block, bro.
Bro, my
What if
pussy
you
too tight?
What if you? Oh my god!
Yo,
Hold up.
What are you talking about? You nigga said my pants too tight.
That's how you know they ain't making money, motherfucker.
I know you're trying to take us to the next level and everything.
No, we passed any level the first 1 minute with the
Oh, yeah,
we
did.
went to levels.
Man, I shouldn't have tears in my eyes this early.
yo, but yeah, that was my week, man. Oh shoot, hold on. So it's a barbershop like 3 doors down from me, but it's an old head barbershop. Like nobody go in there unless they 60 plus.
Right.
But they go in there and the barber's at least 80. Like this nigga barely can walk, right? So
And shit
Yeah,
getting
never
in my
good.
mouth.
so I'm pulling into the parking lot, right? And he usually backs up. And we usually park around the same time. And I'm already parked. I'm just getting ready to get out the door. And this dude is backing in, and all of a sudden, I see this nigga body go limp. And he hit the gas, and my man, my man went at least 40 miles an hour straight into the back of Family Dollar. And that nigga went through that bitch.
How his body die on him? Body just
He
died.
said he had a diabetic seizure. Later on, I found that out, but it was. It shouldn't be funny, but it's funny.
Nah, he made
funny.
it. Because he
Yeah, he
made it.
lied,
That
so we
shit
can laugh.
funny.
Yo, and I get look right. So
I couldn't imagine.
I'm
seeing
scared, but I'm like, all right, man. You know, let me go make sure he all right, right? I go to open up. I go to open up the door. He taking off his seatbelt with 3 with 3 checks in his hand, talking about, God damn, I had shit to do.
that. That's how old people be.
I ain't got time for this shit.
That's how old people be. They done mess his whole motherfucking day.
Fuck the fact that he had aisle 7 in his core. He had them checks to cash.
Because he knew them motherfuckers wasn't going to clear till Monday.
Yo.
Get the bitches in on Saturday. Them
God.
bitches
Oh
ain't
my
clear
God.
till Monday.
He knew he wasn't going to be out of there before 2.
There was no way he was making it
Oh
to the
my
bank,
God.
bro.
Yeah, he gonna say, hey, can you go cash these? I'm like, nigga, you don't even know if you all right.
Get a checkup first.
Cash,
I'd have been like, you know what? Yeah.
family. Yeah.
I need a third of the total of all 3 of these combined.
Yeah, but that was my week.
Damn, that's a crazy week. Yeah. Well, shout out to Fam. I hope he was all right.
Yeah, he all right.
It'd been
He was
even
all right.
crazier if somebody came and like robbed the store while all the commotion was going on.
Perfect opportunity, right?
I mean, they do that
Yo.
regardless.
That would be
Like,
crazy.
it's crazy when you know the Family Dollar is in a bad spot when they got armed security in Family Dollar.
Damn.
Just let him have it. Whatever it
Yeah,
is.
like-
you just gotta let him have it.
My nigga, I'm not fighting nobody for no Lysol. Like,
Yeah,
it
just
ain't
have
happening,
it.
man.
Nah, they can have all
Yo,
that shit.
they robbed the Family Dollar in Salem like all the time.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Is that the Family Dollar over there by
Which one? 'Cause
The
they
one
got-
that was like next door to a dollar store.
For
Yeah.
Salem not
Oh,
having
Dollar
yeah.
Dream.
Salem
Yeah.
got
Like that.
6 fucking dollar stores, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing in there for $1.
Yup.
I never
Yeah, none.
understand that.
But no grocery store. But they got 6 motherfucking dollar stores.
Yeah,
I mean, niggas is buying cereal from the dollar store.
Nah, that shit.
You figure IGA.
IGA, I mean,
sky
we're
high.
gonna charge you $7 for a box of cereal is a little bit ridiculous.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Yeah, and 10 for the gallon of milk.
Yeah.
word up.
Like, damn, did you go fresh squeeze this
Yeah,
morning?
word up.
But my week's been regular. Work stuff, dealing with that. Kid stuff, dealing with that. Other than that, pretty normal. Nothing happened other than the presidency.
Yeah.
So I guess we can start there. Oh, first let's start with the tragedy first. We're gonna get that stuff out the way. So I don't like to feel sad. So rest in peace to King Von. I wasn't really a fan of the music. Didn't really know too much about him until this, sadly. I heard the name before, knew he was connected to Dirk some way, somehow. Apparently there was an altercation from the video I saw. I'm sure most of you have seen it already.
Yeah.
Which is a thing in itself, but we'll get to that.
Shit.
It was a tussle ensued. He was shot in the midst of the tussle, not by the person he was tussling with, but someone like off
He
at a
kind of
distance
randomly came out of
the
back or
yeah.
it was there.
I mean, judging by the video, it looks like this could have been like planned,
Yeah.
definitely. But sad situation. So condolences to his family, his children, anyone associated to the man. I see a lot of stuff on Facebook about the life he led prior to this, and we all did our little investigation and found some things out. Doesn't take away from the sadness of the loss.
Yeah. Not at all.
He has people that care about him, just like we all do. Children to take care of. So me personally, I was more concerned with things like that. His mother, his father, his children, sisters, brothers, if he has any things like that. But we speak about this type of stuff all the time because it seems like it's becoming like an occurrence.
It's a norm.
And I won't say that it's something new because it's been going on in hip hop, especially for as long as I can remember.
Right.
Starting with Biggie and Pac for me. I don't know if anything happened prior to that, but that was the first experience with violence in hip hop for me. But regular occurrence, like we were saying, it's kind of hard to talk about because at the same time we I won't say we champion these artists.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't, but I also don't not listen to it.
Yeah, and it's weird because it's almost like people criticize music for not being real so much over the years that it turned into this thing to where like if you rap about certain things, you have to do
Gotta
them.
do it, yeah.
You have to do them, and it's just now that so much light is on Chicago as a whole, man, you just see how sad the situation really is in Chicago. I mean, I'm sure it's bad in other places, but like the things that I was watching last night, like that shit is fucking scary, bro. Like
Seriously.
kids,
Yeah.
killing kids. It's scary, man.
And the influence of it is what scares me because we all know down our way they're using Chicago slang, so it's reached the point where our kids are even mimicking the things that they say out there.
Yeah.
The thing that bothers me the most is the companies that like make millions and millions of dollars off of this type of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, the hood music, that environment. Like we even see it like on the local scene. You got people back in crazy situations that don't honestly know what's really going on with these situations, you know. And it's nasty behavior because at the end of the day, it's all for the dollar, the power of the dollar. Like you don't care about the lives you ruin on the way to this dollar or the people you influence or the minds you change on the way to this dollar. I'm not saying you shouldn't listen to this type of music because you're going to do what you do. And at the end of the day, he lived this stuff. So
Like
it's,
really.
in a weird way, it's art. I can't say don't express yourself.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's the problem is it is art and he is expressing himself the only way that he knows how. But like you're talking about these labels that exploit these situations. They have a responsibility to go back into those communities and try to do their best to stop it at King Von, at Lil Durk, at Duck. You know what I mean? These artists that, you know, 2 of them were on the cusp of really breaking out when they died,
Right.
and then one is already a superstar.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they have a responsibility to inject themselves back into those communities and try to help fix some of what's causing to create this really good art, because the shit is real.
Right.
Like, it's really real. It's just sad.
Anything you guys want to chime in on this one before we?
Nah, just a sad situation. You feel me? And I'm tired of seeing it, but you know, it's kind of crazy because when you see it in a weird way, when people say rest in peace, you can go on you can go on YouTube, you can watch documentary. In a weird way, you're doing nothing but glorifying it. You feel me? And that's just, it's like so deep and so embedded. Like, that's why it was a question like on Facebook, which is better, success or revenge? You
Oh,
feel
yeah, I
me?
saw
And
that.
this is like what revenge do. Like, you get revenge, you keep going, you get deeper and you get deeper, you get deeper.
It'll
People
never
get
stop.
they feelings hurt, then you get other people involved. Now you got this snowball effect that's just crazy. And it's street shit. So this is a example for the young kids that's at the crossroads. You want to do good in life or you want to go to the streets? This is the streets. It's not going to change. The streets is undefeated.
Yeah.
This is the streets.
Yeah.
If you think you're going to go out there and not be, this is the streets. It's a beast. You know what I'm saying? So when
Shit's hard to escape.
it's in your face, man.
Yeah, man.
You don't have to be in the street to know what happened. in
But
the
you know,
streets.
it's crazy, and not to get super deep, but these kids are not afraid to die
yeah.
because they see when people die how cool people make it look that you died. They're not afraid to die. It's the most attention you will ever get in your life.
But it only
And that's
lasts
what they're
for a couple
seeking.
Facebook
Right.
posts. That's it.
But
Or a
that's
t-shirt.
what people are seeking. They want this highest level of respect. And in Chicago right now, that's the thing. It's like
Death or
you
killing.
either kill more people or you die. That's literally how they're living, and it's fucking scary, man.
And either one makes you a legend.
Exactly.
It's the crazy.
So
part.
you're seeking the highest level of attention, of respect, and one or the other is either to kill as many people as you can or to die.
Yeah.
And that's what they chasing.
The crazy thing is the person he's allegedly beefing with, like both of y'all are rich.
Super rich.
What do we have to argue over? Let's go
Rich young man.
eat
bro.
some amazing food at one of these restaurants that we can afford and talk about this shit.
But what's so crazy is like I ain't never really like been big into like the drill scene or whatever. But it's crazy. A lot of times my only time hearing about these up and coming Chicago rappers is when they get killed by another Chicago rapper.
Another Chicago
you know what I
rapper
mean?
or
Or
the
his
same
camp
crew.
or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? I don't get it.
Yeah.
But side note, have you ever heard of, and I'm pretty sure you probably haven't, an hour and 15 south of Chicago is a little town called Joplin, Missouri.
I've heard the name. I didn't know it was that close to Chicago.
Joplin, Missouri is 86% white. Joplin, Missouri is one of the most violent and drug-filled cities in America, and you never hear about it because it's
crazy.
white.
Damn.
Just imagine Pennsville being what Salem is,
Yeah,
but on a whole nother level.
right.
And shit, for all we know, it could be. It could very well.
and
But
that's
you never
the-
hear
and-
about it.
Yeah,
Right.
and
You know
it's
what I mean?
crazy because, like, you talk about Pennsville. Like, when I was in high school, I knew kids that either went to Pennsville High School or kids that dated girls that went to Pennsville High School. I would hear all the time they was doing heroin off the desk, like right in the classroom, right in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, but then, like, if
You
a
know,
kid,
it looked cool because when you rode past Pennsville, like, hey, they let them get pats.
Yeah. But that's like, it's always been like that. But the media is owned by them, so they're not going to.
Yeah, they're not
going
gonna-
to portray that look.
I
Yeah, you
remember-
always just hear, oh, what about Chicago? What about Chicago?
Yeah.
What about Joplin? You
Right.
never hear about that.
What
You know
about
I mean?
all those towns in Ohio that is literally crumbling because of heroin?
Yeah.
Like,
What's speaking of not Ohio, but what's up with Oregon? Like just
Oregon just said
opening the
fuck 'em.
floodgates.
Oregon been like that for years, man.
Yeah.
Oregon been like that since I was in like middle school. You
That
heard
is
about
nuts.
Oregon,
Yeah.
like, fuck it. You want to
Yeah.
get high, come to Oregon. They all legalizing marijuana.
Right.
We passed that
that?
shit.
Cocaine, all that.
Yeah,
man.
and then I got
motherfucker is crazy.
we got a avid listener who lives in Los Angeles, and I was talking to him on Facebook.
Right.
And, he was saying he would had went somewhere, and I was like, "Oh, well, you in LA? What you know about that?"
Right.
So he's like, "Oh, nah, nigga, I'm in Oregon."
Yeah.
And I started to ask him, "What the fuck you doing in Oregon?" And I thought about it, and I said, "This motherfucker."
Yeah, yep.
He out there doing something in the
Motherfucker.
business, ain't you?
It's gonna be some
Yeah.
motherfuckers moving to Oregon like he's Trapper's Paradise. It's gonna be some motherfuckers trying to move to Oregon that don't belong in Oregon.
Yeah, they what they gonna do to him?
Kick them the fuck up
Yeah.
out of there.
Yeah.
String them up. Stay out of Oregon, yo.
Yeah, don't go into Oregon. They probably want
As
the
tempting as it sounds.
they want the powder there. They don't want you cooking that shit up out there, motherfucker. You know, black people
they
get
like
to
that
cooking
meth.
that shit.
What? Fuck the
Nah,
whole
they-
town though.
They like that meth out there, man.
Oh yeah.
The
They
ice.
like that meth.
Damn.
Gotta be a fucking
I was
chemist
watching
for that
a documentary on that, and that shit is huge in Hawaii.
What?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, meth.
I would
meth
never
is
have
like,
thought that.
yeah,
I
me
would
neither.
never thought-
I done thought they was smoking weed and
shit.
enjoying
Yeah,
the
that's
breeze.
what I'm
or
saying. They
something.
always look all
Nah, man.
happy and shit.
Hawaii got some of the craziest hoods you'll ever see,
Yeah,
man. Out
man,
there,
they out there.
They
Them
got a lot of
Samoan
homeless
motherfuckers.
vets out there too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of homeless people. Cause you figure if you was stationed in the army and you messed around there, just got messed up on life or whatever.
Yeah.
And you out there, like Hawaii is out there.
I
you
mean,
on the island.
I mean,
for real.
you can't
if,
afford no
if
tickets.
somebody came to me and said, "You gonna be homeless, but I'm gonna send you to Hawaii," I never been there, but I can't imagine
Yeah, I never been either.
it's like that bad. I mean, it's probably bad.
My bad.
It's,
Well, shout out to everybody tuning in.
yeah,
What's
it's
up,
probably
Nisha?
it's probably bad, but it can't be like that bad. Like you
I
in
don't know,
Hawaii,
man.
you can catch a fish or
Hawaii.
something. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
there's
but-
things to do to
yeah.
survive in
Yeah,
Hawaii.
yeah.
Eat a coconut or some shit.
A wild boar or some
Yeah,
shit.
like I'm.
Nigga,
I'm
this ain't
good.
Moana. Shit.
I was just like, damn.
This ain't TV. You probably have
Like, hey, you gonna be-
license to do
You
that
know
shit
what I mean?
Why?
You're gonna be homeless, but
You know,
Baltimore, or Hawaii, which
That's
one you
facts.
want?
You get a
Nigga?
license
Yeah.
for everything. You ain't
Yeah.
This
gonna-
America, motherfucker.
I mean, it's got to be mad expensive out there too.
Nah, it
It
is.
is. It
Yeah,
is.
because everything's imported.
It's probably
Yeah.
easy as fuck to be homeless in Hawaii. Thinking about it,
Man, J-Ro always taking me
cost
for a
$1
trip,
million
man.
to live there.
I
Yeah.
never think about shit like
What
that.
milk? Probably like $10.
Yeah,
per
nah, for
gallon.
real. They,
I
I think they
remember-
were saying gas was like $8-9 a gallon out there.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know.
yeah,
I remember. Listen, this was like 25 years ago. I remember a Happy Meal was $10 out there.
Yeah, that's
Damn.
crazy.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
But that's what I'm
Damn,
saying. That's
meals,
why.
meals will never be happy in my house. $10?
Nigga, that's
What?
Nigga, that's a Big
Yeah.
Mac meal and a 10-piece nugget.
Imagine the adult meals if the Happy Meal is $10.
You figure the family meal is $11 now.
Right.
Word up.
You know what I mean? That's got 2 Big Macs in it.
Yeah.
Word up.
Then you can get for like $15. You can get like 4 McChickens and fucking fries.
I
and
hate
shit.
I hate how they're all like trying to do these like package
Everybody trying to
deals.
outdo each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 for $5. I feel like I'm buying crack or some shit.
Word
That's
up.
because that dollar menu was killing them.
Yeah, the dollar menu. Yeah, they had
That's
the,
that 5 for 20.
they
They
had
from
to add
this
the
5
flair.
for 20.
Yeah, they had to add that flair up in there. Let's do the 4 for 4.
You know, niggas going to the dollar menu with $20.
balling out.
Yeah, balling out.
Yeah.
Hell
Whole
yeah.
car eating.
I remember, bro. Nigga, that's how we lived back in the
Yeah,
day when
that's
I was
what
like
I'm saying.
15,
What?
16.
Well, you could go to McDonald's with 10 eyes and come up,
Bro,
Word.
the
Get a
whole
snack,
weekend,
leave
the whole,
with 3 fresh
I
big
forgot
cookies.
y'all a couple
everything.
years younger than me.
Yeah.
I forgot that because nigga, when I went to McDonald's, nigga, that was like a family treat. Like, oh shit, mommy got paid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. Oh, no, I was like, nigga, I lived across the
McDonald's.
street from you. Shit, it was like that for us too. Especially on them Fridays where you usually go to McDonald's and your mom ride by. You like, oh the fuck up.
yeah, what the?
Like,
Hold on,
damn,
this isn't
yeah.
normal.
Bill's kicking your ass this week.
Mom cooked dinner.
Right.
That's what it is. I got
Word
get.
up.
He said Bill's.
I was
kicking your
randomly,
ass.
I was randomly getting that shit unless I was calling my dad.
I know about. Yeah, you're right.
And my
Yeah,
dad
yeah.
would send Uncle Ronnie out there with the.
You know, if I called my dad what I got, excuses.
Excuse.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Picture that one. Heard up. I always think that. Like, has my dad ever delivered after a phone call? Like, damn.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever called him and ended the phone call, please.
I got some traumatizing moments that I still deal with to today, like the anxiety of waiting.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Because sometimes my dad would not show the fuck up.
Oh, yeah.
And it'd be like, nigga.
Subtract sometimes with all the time.
Yeah.
You know what, though? I got some stories about my real dad, but my stepdad always showed up. But
Yeah, but that's what stepdads do.
yeah, my stepdad was
Yeah, because
he
shit,
was
they
real.
got a lot to deal
Yeah,
with.
they
They already got to deal with the last nigga left behind.
Right.
So they like, fuck it, man.
Yeah, I mean,
go all
niggas
in
had
for
mad
this nigga.
pressure.
Yeah, that is mad pressure.
Gotta
bro.
keep the mom
You know what I
happy.
mean?
The first nigga fucked up. You
But
can't.
But hold on.
You ain't got no excuses.
We can even go further than that. Like, did your girl dad was a piece of shit before she married the piece of shit husband?
Yeah.
Now she would choose. So you know,
Yeah, you got a lot of making up to do.
Yeah.
You got-
Like it's your fault. How about that?
This nigga gotta fix
But
the
you gotta
family
realize
tree
in
and
those
shit.
situations,
You gotta fix the whole family tree.
once you take on that responsibility to like,
Like, I just want to date you. Like, the fuck?
you lucky I'm dealing with you and these badass kids today, mom.
Sometimes stepdads be having it worse. You gotta check on the stepdad, yo.
Especially if the kids got silver teeth, bitch.
Yeah.
look, easy speaking from experience. Look at this nigga like you gotta check on
I
the
said,
stepdad.
fuck that. I would've got my own.
Look at his beard.
Yo. Hey, yo. I said,
Nigga said, look at this beard.
He look like he going through it with Carter. Carter fucking you up over there.
This nigga said you gotta check on the stepdad.
I ain't talking about this one. You know, I was a stepdad for like 10 years. Man.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
I can hear it in your voice how fucking serious
Niggas
you
gave me
are.
stepdad award or something.
Stepdad award. Hey, yo, this shit was crazy.
Fuck that.
I lived with him during the time.
Yo,
I knew the man didn't have kids. The kid was around so much, I was convinced it was his. I used to ask him, like, you sure you didn't know her then? Like, you sure? Like,
yo, Easy is funny as hell.
I said, yo, I'm about to start my own. This ain't the wave.
but you got a good heart, though.
Oh, yeah.
I could hear that shit in his voice that he was serious. Like, yo,
Step kids ain't shit.
Yeah, because some niggas might just not
It's
know
not,
fuck
yo,
with you.
and I'm
Step kids is like being a stepdad is like being a cop. Like it's a thankless job. Like you could just save this nigga and then still F you the next thing. So,
yo,
you know.
Hey, yo, you got the women, you got good, someone stepping in a relationship and, you know, being a good role model to your kids, you better motherfucking treat him like a king. Because you don't know what goes on behind doors when mom not around. Them motherfuckers get cocky. Hey, yo, you gotta clean
bold
up.
as hell.
You gotta clean up. Fuck out here. You ain't my dad. That's the most famous one.
Yeah.
And then you gotta compete with a dad that like shot 4 niggas and did 25 years and he come home next year. So you like, damn, like I really gotta be on eggshells.
I was a
you got 12 months left if
that's
that's
This nigga might come home reformed and want to be a dad. Let me straighten up.
you got 12 motherfucking months left if that shit happen. If you the good guy and the nigga in jail getting ready to come home, you done. You donezo.
Been there.
No.
Shit go, bitch start acting different and everything. Damn, this nigga bought one pair of shoes. You fucking bitch.
Yeah, bought them shots.
Fuck.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Put your ass straight out, bro.
I
I'm
got
telling
the
you.
fuck up out of there.
I'm telling you.
You had to cut this out.
This shit is over,
You
bro.
had to cut this
I
out.
could never do that shit. That's bro. Like, I'm mad I made my wife a stepmom. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
rough.
Oh man, yeah. I guess I made my girl a stepmom too.
Yeah, me as well.
But my kid don't come out the fucking room, so it's like you ain't even gotta interact with him.
But you know what? And I ain't gonna say it too loud because he's here. The older one, when he does come out of the room, a lot of times he's an asshole.
yeah,
That's part of the fucking problem.
how old is he?
10.
Oh shit, my daughter 14. My
Yeah,
oldest
he's-
14.
he stay in the room all the
Bruh,
time, but when he
it's
come
been an
out-
adventure since she was like 11, 12.
Yeah.
Mine
But it's
13.
it's all part of the experience.
yeah.
It all makes you a better parent. Getting
Mine
through those
asking
times.
me about tips on dating and shit.
Oh shit! It's time. It's
I'm
time.
like, what?
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm a definitely teach my kids how to get around some things that I didn't know when I was 14 or 15.
Like sexual consent.
That's gonna be the first conversation. Like listen here, little nigga. Like you gotta know if she's into you or not. But you should really already know before you show.
I'm like, look, brother. If she ain't touching little brother,
right. Get out of there.
yeah, relax. Just watch the movie.
Because you're 15. If she ain't touching it, it's somebody who will.
That's nasty, bro. That is nasty, bro.
Y'all gonna create an animal.
No.
Somebody that will.
No, we're not gonna tell them that.
Nah.
Chasing the high.
Hope it's not my 15-year-old daughter.
Nah, my son too young.
Hey.
My son too young. He ain't even thinking about that shit yet.
Nah, my daughter just started thinking about that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's
No.
that's rough.
Easier, you got a daughter.
I know.
My daughter 2 kicking my ass. I can't imagine what y'all going through.
Oh yeah, well at least you don't gotta think about sex and shit yet.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got
yeah,
long
yeah,
ways.
But shit, even me having a boy, I don't even know how to like.
Yeah, how do you have that conversation?
How do you start it off? You should have seen the way I eased into the jerk off conversation.
Because look, yeah.
Cause times is different, so it's like,
Yeah, I'm like, oh, what you playing 2K? He like, yeah. I sit down and shit. I'm like, oh, all right. So you be beating your dick? He like,
hey, was he on the
he might have been. I don't know. I'm dead. I don't give a fuck.
But it's crazy.
They probably flanked the shit out of him.
But who taught us how to have those conversations?
Yeah, because nobody said anything.
Yeah,
to me.
nobody.
I just touched myself and saw what happened.
Right.
Like,
Word.
Yeah.
It's like,
This it?
are you playing the game by yourself?
Right.
Are you playing with yourself?
right.
What are you playing with?
Yeah, what combination did you put together?
Me, nigga. Playing with me.
Up, back, forth.
Oh man.
But yeah, like nobody had that conversation with me. Like,
Me neither.
my brother was just watching porn with his friends and smoking weed one day. I was like, yo, little nigga, if you ain't gay, come in here.
Right. What are you supposed to do?
Yeah, I went in there.
Like, duh.
I'm like 11 and shit. Somebody was getting hit and shit. He's like, you be like that? You squeeze your ass like that when you get hit? And I'm like,
What?
I'm like, yeah. Like, I'm 11.
Every time, motherfucker.
Yeah. I always squeeze my cheeks together. Yeah. Cause I'm a man. Ain't know what the fuck was going on.
Yo, that's hilarious.
Shout out to my brother, man. You ruined me now. Cause he probably watching this like, this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nah, I really hope you don't feel that way if you are watching this, man. I made my own decisions.
Yeah.
A lot of people think my brother like made the drugs and handed them to me. Like, go sell the drugs, nigga. Like, yo, I never got anything from my brother.
Right.
I got it from his friends. Tangent. We went like way off the topic.
Yeah. I don't think we got through one topic.
We didn't. We talked about King Von and now we're here.
Yeah, here we are.
So Joe Biden won the presidency.
He did. He did.
We can breeze through this.
Shout out to Joe, though.
We all know what happened here.
Shout out to Joe, man.
Shout out to Joe.
Shout out to Kamala.
FDT.
Yeah.
Were any of you guys surprised?
I want to say, I don't think I would have been surprised either way. So I don't want. No, I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised he won. I wouldn't have been surprised if he lost.
I was surprised he won.
You were surprised he won.
Yeah, because I knew that in order for Biden to win, like, it's going to, like, a lot of people got vote.
Yeah.
And a lot did.
Right.
And it just proved that
Records.
when people say your vote don't count, I always say, well, yeah, your vote don't count when, like, half America is not voting.
Yeah.
They can do whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah.
But, and it shows you, like, how divided. We had to unite just to get one racist motherfucker out of office.
And if you think about it, no matter like what you look at, whether it's the racism, whether it's the bigotry, whether it's the being a good businessman, whether it be the economy, no matter how you look at it, like America is literally split.
Yeah,
Right
it is.
down the middle. No matter how you look at either of their policies, what either of them believe, like it's split right down the middle. And that, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I don't know. I think what this election showed me was America was exactly who I thought she was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was just like, hey yo, like all you rah Trump niggas that showed yourself.
Yeah.
Nigga, we still remember you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You still remember who you are.
And you know what? I'm glad you said that
mental
because that was really my only, I don't want to say it's a fear, but my only thought about Trump losing They're gonna run.
His supporters.
They're gonna run. They're not gonna be able to openly be the way that they've been for the last 4 years. You know, so they're gonna go back into hiding. So what happens is you continue to secretly build that hate behind closed doors. It gets bigger, it gets stronger.
Until you can't control.
Trump comes back in 4 years. He runs again. Instead of 77 million people, now it's 87. You know what I mean? Like, so this is not done.
No,
yeah.
He gets
Not
4
even
years
close.
to campaign.
Not by a long
Yo,
shot.
but you gotta think, right? So like, Trump is 74.
Yeah.
Every 4 years is not a long time. Like my
Yeah.
youngest is 5.
Right.
After this joint is done, she'll be 9,
Yep.
and then the next one, she got a couple more. She
Right.
she
She
can
can
vote.
vote. Yeah.
So all these parents who was outspoken Trump supporters was breeding that right into their kids.
Little
so
baby Trumps.
yeah, now their kids is ready to vote. Now our kids got to compete with their kids the
Yep.
next couple elections.
But
So-
that's why we gotta
That's
continue.
a great point.
Yeah, we gotta continue to embed in our kids' minds that to do the right thing, getting out, whether it's voting, being part of the change, being part of whatever, because their children are going to vote every single time. Like white America comes out and votes every single time, and it's us that don't. So we got to make sure that as we go on, whether it be Trump back running again, I mean, he'll be 78 years old. Maybe he runs. I don't know.
But Joe is
Yeah,
78
well, Joe's
right now.
Joe's gonna be 81 years old.
Yeah, no.
Joe,
He's done after
pack
this
it up
fight.
after this. I'm glad you won. Congratulations. Your old ass don't need to run again. Not to be rude, but in reality,
Shit, ain't
no
rude.
70, 80, even 60. And then 60 still kind of young.
Yeah, he's
But
still-
no man of any color can run a country this diverse at that age.
No,
How can you
if
do it?
if you want me to be honest, I think this is all a setup. I think Joe gonna be the president for maybe 2 years. I think. I think Kamala.
look, I got that
Kamala,
screen-
Kamala,
I
I think she. This is a setup for her
Yeah.
to be the next president.
I got a screenshot where I said that 2 years Joe comes down with a phantom illness. He's no longer
do
able to be
remember
the
you saying
president,
that. I do
and
remember
then
you saying
Kamala
that.
will be president. And I think that she chooses a black woman as her VP.
You think so?
I think so. I think she would be very smart to do so. As Stacey Abrams, someone like that, someone very that supports her very well. And I thought that right from the beginning. I'm like, Joe's 77 years old. Would be 79.
They'll really
in
blow the
2
White
years.
House up. 2 black
I'm-
women.
oh
in
my
there.
God.
That's not happening.
Jesus
I don't
Christ.
think. And I might shock y'all with this. I don't think white women will vote for that.
Oh,
More so
absolutely
than white
not.
Hell no.
Absolutely
Hell no.
not.
I'd be pissed
White
off.
women like
You were out of your mind.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
They
I
thought
mean,
Michelle
if
Obama
she's
was
smart-
ugly and
Yo.
she's beautiful.
Yeah.
yo, I'm hearing shit now where they saying like, yo, she a man.
Michelle Obama, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's beautiful.
Talking about, hey, well, why I ain't never seen pictures of her pregnant? Nigga, why I ain't never seen pictures of your mom?
Right.
Exactly. Here, though.
But why does
You know
that
what I
even
mean?
matter?
Yeah, why
That's
does it
funny.
matter? You know what I mean? But
And they think that they're dumb, and Michelle and Brock were like the top of their class in law school. It's like
yeah,
dumb
but
niggas.
you live in a double wide, nigga.
Right.
But you know,
yeah.
you live in a double wide in Millville, but they're dumb.
Yeah,
you know,
nah. But
God damn.
America's crazy, man.
And,
Yeah,
and
man.
Trump getting elected just made it worse because they looking at it like, well, if he did it,
And that's the thing,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
yep.
one of the things, because I never wanted to be the president of the United States. But when Barack won in 2008, it's like, wow.
It's possible.
it made it.
Possible.
Yeah, it made it possible.
So for some other little black kid, like, I can do that. Trump
Yeah.
made it possible for anybody
Anybody. Yeah.
to be president of the United States.
I mean, you
Ah, you
gotta think
Kanye
though, the
West.
standard,
Exactly.
if you look at the standard of running for president, it's pretty low.
it's like be
just-
35
you have to be
years
You
old.
gotta
35
be
years old.
35 and you gotta be a resident in America for 14 years.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have enough money, you can win.
Yeah,
It's
that's-
really that simple.
That's really what it
It's
is.
really not even
To
enough
drive your
money. It's like
campaign.
real life. Like if you got good credit, but you got $10 in your account, you can
Go do
Right.
what you want.
get a car off the lot. You
And
know
if,
what I mean?
and if you really think about it, like the way that we see like who's popular, who's important, who we trust, it's by social media popularity. So like literally you could just be like a popular guy on Facebook and one day say, all right, well, I'm 40. If y'all donate enough money to me, I'll run for president. And you can go and do it.
If Kamala's smart, she's going to get a Mexican vice president.
I would be okay with that. I would be okay with
tell you
AOC
why.
being her vice
That would
president.
scare
I love
white people.
AOC.
I'm gonna tell you why.
AOC would scare them the most.
That's
Because it's like, yo,
That's actually
you either
genius.
going to vote for me, or you're going to support me, or you're going to open up the borders. What you going to do?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
You gotta go
They
get
ain't
a
opening
Mexican
the
vice
fucking
president.
borders. They ain't opening the fucking borders.
and they made up like 60-something% of the vote or something this year. Mexicans or something, or Latinx. What's the X on Latinx? Is the X just group everyone?
I don't even know.
I be seeing that and I be wondering like, damn, what is that?
Maybe that's like I don't know.
Extreme? I don't know.
Latin extreme.
I don't know. I just been seeing Latinx, like Latinx community, and I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I don't know. They always coming up with something.
Exactly. All right, yeah. So shout out to Joe Biden in Delaware.
Yeah,
So you guys here for the Stone Cold documentary?
I'm here for
Yup.
that
What?
all day long, bro.
Yup.
That shit's gonna be
I
so
know you
lit.
are.
Might
I
cry.
can't wait.
dude.
He was probably my second favorite wrestler of all time, Stone Cold.
Yeah.
I fuck
So
with him
let me
heavy.
give him some backstory. So the producers of The Last Dance are working on a Stone Cold Steve Austin documentary. Former WWE announcer Lillian Garcia says the producers of The Last Dance reached out to her to be a part of the doc, which is slated to release sometime next year. And a apparent story that will be told in the doc surrounds Austin and Vince McMahon. Austin gained fame after defeating Jake the Snake, but prior to that match, Jake went to Vince and told him he felt that Steve Austin would be a star. Vince was not impressed and almost missed out on one of the most iconic wrestlers of all time, adding more lore to the legendary rivalry between Vince and Austin.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
I didn't even know that. I didn't know it was a robbery.
I mean, I think you could kind of see the tension during the
on
time.
camera rivalry, but I didn't know that it was
Like a real
actually
thing.
a
Cause
band.
he used to
Yo.
whoop Vince ass all the time.
Yeah,
But
word
see,
up.
I stopped
but
watching
Vince was
wrestling.
writing it, so
I stopped
right.
watching wrestling
Yeah.
like 8th grade. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
see that's
That's probably around the time I had stopped too. It was that like bridging that gap going to high school. When
But that,
everybody
and that's
was
my
telling
thing.
me,
It was
hey,
like
nigga,
it was Stone Cold.
it's not real.
Right when the Rock was still pretty big when I stopped watching it. But it got so much more, like it was always a soap opera, but
Right,
it got
right.
so much more into that. Like as The Rock became a mega star, obviously that's how he got to where he is.
Yeah.
But it was just more, it was less wrestling.
More character development.
Yeah. So
All the superstars had or have beef with Vince.
yeah, I mean Triple H did.
I think that was
and
like the
started
most
fucking his
legendary
daughter.
one though. the
Yeah,
Steve
I mean
and
Triple H
Vince.
was fucking his daughter though.
Yeah, but
That's pretty.
but that was
that's the next level. Of
right.
beef.
But that was written into the story, so it was like, all right, cool.
I mean, it happened in real life too. So.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So I was like, all right,
yeah,
cool.
but they just made it part of it. Yeah.
Right. But that's a good question. Like, did that relationship transpire prior to
Right.
this? Or did
Was it just like it happened?
because
It was
had
like,
to?
oh, let's write it in, or
Or
did they write it in and then it
Vince like,
happened?
bitch, you want to keep this,
yeah.
this franchise going? You're gonna fuck Hunter Hearst. You're gonna fuck the game. Imagine how he said it to her. You're gonna fuck the game.
The game walking.
The
with his
game.
music.
You know, he used to be extra as fuck.
Yeah.
I loved Vince though.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Could
Nah.
tell
That
me
whole
shit.
era, man, like that was good. That was good wrestling, man.
Yeah.
It was good stories, man.
Stone
Good
Cold
story.
was my
story.
hero. He ain't
And
give
she
a
was
fuck.
still a
Yeah.
minor. Okay, well, that you just blew my mind with that.
Oh
one.
shit,
Oh.
she was still a minor when they was humping.
Who?
Stephanie McMahon.
Was she that
Hell
young?
no.
She was old in the
Hell
face if
no.
she was that young.
I mean,
Like she didn't look old. You know what I'm saying though? Like she
Yeah.
didn't look old, but she didn't look young either.
Stone Cold whooped her ass too. That's crazy.
Everyone, we have an announcement to make. Stop bullying!
Like she, you know what I'm saying though? Like I wasn't trying to be mean.
Yeah, hey, listen, man.
Oh, Stephanie banged the Macho Man Randy Savage?
what?
What?
Get the fuck out of here, Cuddy.
Stephanie and
remember that.
Macho Man. Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
that nigga was like 50.
That nigga was old. Yeah. He was old when I started
think-
watching.
no.
Stephanie snapped into us.
Stephanie snapped into a Slim Jim.
I think Stephanie McMahon got to be at least 50, man.
No,
She gotta be at least
she
50.
ain't that old.
Bruh.
She wasn't
Stephanie?
young. She wasn't young
He
when
said,
Stephanie
look it up,
McMahon is-
and J Rose grabbing his look it up tool. 'cause
She
he-
was.
wasn't
Think
there.
about it. Like she.
Stephanie got to be at least 50, man.
right,
by
yeah,
now?
she might be
Yeah.
50 now. She
Yeah,
might be 50 now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because you
Yeah,
know,
how old is she?
I don't want to say it, but
Let's just see how old she is.
you know, they age a little faster.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
little.
That's
Hey, nah, a little, man, white crack. Just say that.
She does.
Age
White
dog
crack.
years.
Around about 38.
I say that all the time. Motherfucker
38?
in dirt, dog years, my God.
Try 32.
You don't believe
Yeah,
me?
32, yeah. Because a lot of people we went to school with, Jesus.
Yeah.
32?
No, she ain't 32. She 44 now.
44.
Oh, she bridging the gap.
Oh,
Shit.
so shit. She
Damn.
would have been mad young back in.
76?
You figure, all right. 98.
When was the Macho Man
Years
smash?
active. 98. So that made her, what, 22 then?
Yeah, so she wasn't. Yeah, she wasn't on age.
Hey,
not with
man,
Hunter
was,
Hearst.
She was too young for Macho Man.
Oh, absolutely.
yeah,
I wanna
absolutely.
See, yeah,
I
Macho
guess.
Man in '98. Macho Man was probably 67 years old.
I mean,
Hey, man, but listen, Macho Man looked like he from the school of if it's grass on the field, I'm playing ball.
Yeah, because he was doing so much fucking cocaine that he probably had no clue that she was a child.
And years active doesn't mean that she wasn't around.
No, I mean obviously she would have been around.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It says she has worked for the WWE since she was a young girl, modeling T-shirts and other merchandise.
Oh
Ooh.
yeah, some weird shit probably. went
Ooh,
on
then
back
she worked her way up to receptionist. Ooh.
I mean, when you think about it, think about a room of powerful white men doing a bunch of cocaine and a little girl walking around.
She is the
Some weird
great
shit probably
granddaughter of Roderick Jess McMahon, granddaughter of Vincent J. McMahon. Okay. Oh, Shane. I forgot about Shane.
Oh, I forgot about
Yeah,
Shane
Shane,
too.
yeah.
Wasn't Shane wrestling for a little bit too?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's literally what it says. He's part owner / wrestler Shane
Yeah,
McMahon.
he was wrestling for a little bit.
Man, Vince McMahon doesn't look like he's above selling his daughter.
Oh nah.
Yeah,
But that's the thing is like
Most definitely.
the whole thing was written in. Triple H was whooping Shane's ass. He was smashing the daughter.
Well, she made
Vince
the,
hated his motherfucking ass.
She made it to CBO. Well, I guess it wouldn't be hard if your dad,
What she?
Chief Brand Officer.
Oh yeah, she gave him that.
I think Triple H is like something in the company now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's like
yeah,
president
yeah,
or something.
yeah,
now.
He fucked his way into it.
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't.
So
a
she's
star,
the
though.
Raw commissioner now, from 2016 to present. Shout out to Steph McMahon, I guess.
bringing in a bag.
Fucking Steph. But yeah, I'm interested in the Stone Cold documentary.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That shit's gonna be lit. It's gonna be a lot of beer drinking.
Yeah,
that
interested to see
motherfucker.
what
Yeah.
drug he was
A
on.
lot of Budweiser.
Yeah, a lot of Budweiser.
So I know it's a drug somewhere in the mix. Got to be a drug twinkled in there somewhere.
Gotta be on drugs. He had knee braces since the first day he was wrestling. They got bigger and bigger and bigger every year.
Looked like he might have laid some carpet before his wrestling days
There
or
was
something.
there was no better promo in WWF history than the Macho Man though.
What?
That nigga had
Oh,
the best
yeah.
promos
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
ever.
He was one of
Best
the greatest
interviews,
characters.
all that.
That cream of the crop joint, I still watch that shit to this
Nah,
day.
the Ultimate Warrior joint.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
he
yeah.
was definitely on
Yeah.
any,
What?
That
all
nigga,
the uppers.
he
Fired
just
up.
sniffed the line when he
all
did
the
that,
uppers,
bro.
speed,
Word up.
He
coke.
walked out there like this.
Yeah.
He walked
I'm
out
gonna
like it
end
hurt.
your career. Ooh, did I say what I think I just said? Yeah, I'm gonna end your career. I'm like, damn.
Macho,
Yo, that's definitely cocaine, bro. A lot of it.
That's Macho.
A lot of cocaine.
Yo, when you think
I
about
jump
it,
off the top rope with the golden scepter. I'm gonna end your career.
Look at him.
yo, that's all.
You know, he had the cheerleader spirit fingers.
Yeah, that's how he sprinkled the coke on the bitches.
That's all he did was snip,
Yo.
snap on Karen. You know he always used to cuss out his white girl too. He used to
Yeah.
snap on her all the time.
I thought.
Shut up when the king.
Which
is
one had
talking.
Elizabeth? Which one? I thought her name was Elizabeth.
That's her
Yeah,
name.
he had Elizabeth,
Yeah,
and
Elizabeth.
Lex Luger had Elizabeth.
Yeah, yeah.
I said
Shout out
probably
to him,
changed every week. He probably forgot her name.
Yeah.
Becky, whatever.
Yeah,
Put his line off your ass.
Sometimes that motherfucker ain't talking. He be like, that nigga got a
make his eyes real big and shit.
That
Take his
nigga got
glasses
a.
off.
That nigga got a good back. She can't even talk.
Jaws locked like a
Yeah, I miss wrestling, man. It wasn't fair.
That's just a,
Remember, what was the nigga that used to like spit gold shit in your face?
Gold
Like,
dust.
Yeah,
Gold
gold
dust.
dust. Remember him? What happened to that nigga?
That nigga was Rudy Tooty Fresh and Fruity.
Yeah, word he was. They was trying to force that shit on us early, wasn't it?
Hey yo,
He got the Cisco cut. Got the,
his whole body was gold.
Yeah.
So look, Hope. I know, we ain't supposed to say no stuff like this now because it's 2020 and everybody's sensitive. But
You look like
I'm watching. They had like Saturday afternoon wrestling or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm watching. I think I might have been like 7th grade, and my mom was getting ready to walk through the living room. She saw me watching this on TV, and she was like, "What you doing watching this faggoty shit?" And they're looking all faggoty.
Yeah.
With the gold one piece.
Yeah. Word up.
Yeah.
he looked like a cut of vinyl.
Yeah. Word up. Or what about
An Oscar.
say,
Dress that nigga up as the Willy Wonka gold
like
ticket.
an Oscar?
Straight gold member.
Nah, but what was the nigga that used to rub his butt in people's face?
Rikishi.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was Rikishi.
Rakishi.
But you ain't writing that into my motherfucking script, nigga.
Yeah. Where were you on a totem pole to fight that nigga? Like, yeah, man, you got Kishi tonight.
Yeah.
You like, what?
It's gonna be 3 butt rubs in this episode. Like nigga, he gotta do it 3 times.
Now that you think about it, who was that? The tag team champion? One of the dudes was named Mr. Assman. Remember that?
What?
Nah.
Badass Billy
Yeah.
Gunn or something.
Yo, I'm not doing that
shit.
When he walked out, like,
Yeah.
I'm an ass man.
Yeah. We out here jumping around and I gotta sniff your motherfucking ass. We all sweaty. I'm not doing that shit.
Walking to
That's why
the
I
ring
pay
to
up that
ass
week.
man is crazy.
Yo, latex gives you no protection. Well, I guess it does.
Well.
But those fucking things, it's all sweat. You just all,
Oh man.
it's all asshole.
And the nigga had the nerve to wear a thong to the ring. And
Man, that was
Come
his
on,
finishing
man.
Straight
move.
butt cheek.
Yeah, that was his finishing
I'm gonna
move.
rub, I'm gonna rub my ass in their face for my finishing move.
Yeah.
And Vince loved it.
They like, hey, you gotta wrestle
They
my
wrote
Kishi
that.
this
They
week.
wrote that shit into every motherfucking match.
Yeah, he definitely made every Monday night Raw. Every Monday night, that motherfucker was out there clapping in the cheeks.
He was doing it raw.
Yo, shit. I was just telling, look, man, run requests, man. Just make sure you hit them showers for you. When you come in
It
here.
don't matter. You sweaty by the time you motherfucking get to that moment.
Yeah, like, if that shit
And
in
you
the
know
first
that
minute of
nigga
the
was
match,
sweating gravy. Like
Walking to the ring, you was
Just imagine this is his first 10 fights. He probably nervous. He done took a nervous dump
He
before
done-
he came out. So that shit fresh.
he done had the BGs before he came out.
That's probably real
Know what I mean?
shit, too.
Yeah.
His butt still smoking when he walking out there.
'Cause I gotta smoke a cigarette before we do this, so I can imagine fighting in front of millions.
You know what I mean?
It's gonna be some BGs happening.
He drinking coffee right before that.
Oh,
Yeah, especially about to fight. What if he about to fight a nigga he really don't like?
that nigga got mud, but he ain't even white.
He got coffee and a Wawa Sizzly on it.
That'll do it to you too, man.
Yeah, that'll fuck you.
That'll do it to you. You got about 10 minutes after that shit go down.
10 minutes.
Nearest toilet. The shit be poking out your ass like, hello. So Childish Gambino announced his next album in a series of tweets. He said, last music project was probably my best. I doubt that. But the one coming will be my biggest by far. Listening to New Ancient Strings Outside. I guess that's a new song he's releasing. I don't know.
New ancient
Strings. He said, listen to New Ancient Strings Outside. A few minutes later, he tweeted again saying, there's a lot of magic coming. Y'all thought I was hot in 2018. So did y'all even hear his last album, 3/15/20? J-Ro, I know you did. J-Ro was always been big on Donald.
What's the album? What was the album cover?
Was that the blue one?
It was just white.
Yeah, it was a color. It was a series of colors, I think.
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was like
thought it was-
multiple covers.
Was that the one with
It was called 3/15/20. I do know that much. And that's when it was released, March 20th.
That's not the one with like the.
It was like one
called
feature on there or
Redbone.
something.
I think
Yeah, Red
No,
Bone.
No,
It's
that's
not that
Awaken
one.
My Love.
That was
That's
before that one.
Yeah, that's the blue album.
That was my shit right there.
Yeah, this was before.
I'm sure I
this
probably
album.
heard some of
Yeah.
the tracks down here with J Bro. Cause I feel like I remember that. I feel like I remember us talking about it.
Yeah, he had a great song with 21 Savage on that album.
I think that's the song that I remember hearing.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, I like.
Yeah, I remember. Yep, I remember. We
Yeah,
listened to
this one.
down
Yeah,
here,
But it's like a bunch of numbers
yeah,
just tell
yeah,
song
yeah,
titles
yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But Yeah, it was a pretty decent album. You know, he's just one of those guys where you can't really put him in a specific genre. He's like just in that artist bubble.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I enjoyed Donald Glover. He said this will be his last album. A lot of rappers run to that, the retirement album.
Mm-hmm.
We hear that all the time. I really wish Busta Rhymes would retire.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't even know that he wasn't retired.
I don't think
So he's been
I
active
don't
this
think
entire
you can.
time?
I don't think you can if you're a rapper. Like people
You can't
always,
retire?
Yeah, because I never even made it as a rapper, and people just say, "Oh, you're not retired." Like, no, I am.
Yeah.
I'm not
Life
penning any
retires
verses.
So you
Yeah,
can't.
for real.
So Busta Rhymes is just here forever.
Yeah,
I mean,
I mean, I'm not
Look,
mad
man.
about it. I'm not mad about it. I just don't think he's. I don't know. I don't know. Do what you gotta do, Bus. I ain't knocking.
since we're here, he had a couple joints on the album,
I only heard the Kendrick Lamar track, and Kendrick
okay.
burnt that joint.
and that joint was like number 19. I was way down the album.
Yeah.
So
Nah,
I
I mean,
skipped
the
a
one
lot of
with-
shit to get
Nah,
there.
somebody told me specifically to listen to it.
The one with
okay.
Ross.
The one with Ross.
I did hear that dumbass.
that
track.
was all right.
Yo,
No,
that was
that
good.
was
I like
alright.
that.
Oh,
was
when did I hear it? I was like, what the fuck y'all listening to?
Oh, that
down
was
here?
Bell Biv DeVoe. That sample, man.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Where
they
he
messed that
rapped to the
sample up.
sample?
They messed that sample up. But,
Yeah, it was something y'all was listening to. I was like, what the fuck y'all listening to down there?
My favorite song on there was the Anderson .Paak joint.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I wanted
yeah.
to listen to that one, but I didn't.
That's a dope record. I love.
Yeah, and that was
Anderson
like
Paak.
12. Yeah, it's,
I love Anderson .Paak. But I actually had heard this. I don't know if it leaked somewhere, but I heard that prior to this coming out.
Dang, this.
Yo, I was about to say,
Oh,
this
no,
shit,
no,
this
listen,
shit had
he-
26 tracks
No,
on it?
you don't notice it's been reloaded.
Yo, one track that you gotta
because
hear.
y'all didn't get all the hot fire the first time.
Oh,
He
so
held on.
he went and added songs
He
to it?
added 4. He went from 22 to 26.
So what happened?
He went and added more hot fire for you because he knew you didn't listen the first time. So
So
he was
he-
like, maybe I'll get Joey to listen.
Yeah, he fucked
second
up with
go
that.
round.
the
He
joint with
should've saved
Rhapsody
those-
ain't bad either.
He should have saved
I
those
like
four tracks.
rap.
I like 15. I like
I was
the
slow,
I like the
getting
point of
Rhapsody.
view like she gave, like, you know how you always hear like a lot of kids, like it's some fathers out there that's not in their kids' life because of the woman, and she broke it down.
Yeah.
I did not hear the Eminem record. Calm down.
Oh, that's old though.
Oh, okay.
He did that for streams.
Well, yeah, that helps.
He added this to the
Yeah,
album.
definitely got to add Eminem on there
Yeah.
if you can.
26 tracks is too much.
I'm looking at
Eminem
the,
rapped for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I was
You know
gonna say
that
that
was
Eminem
gangster.
rapped this whole track,
apparently
It's only 5:50.
and then he rapped real fast, like
Yeah.
one of the
should have known.
one of the songs.
Yo,
he
this
was
song
saying-
sound like it just wouldn't end.
Yeah,
one of the songs was 8 years old or something. Was that the intro? I think he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he said, "Yeah, it's the intro."
But I mean, I
he
guess
said he wanted
just-
the album to sound
just
like
listen
pick
to
up
what
where
he's
it-
saying. This is Busta Rhymes, I guess.
Yeah, it's
Just
what you
like-
expect.
But that's
You know what I mean?
that's the
Alright,
thing.
Stuck in '98.
I was having a conversation with Skills, and he was fortunate enough to meet Busta.
Oh shit.
So he was saying how he's not like the gangster guys. That's just like not what he's about. He's about partying and
Yeah.
rapping.
But
about
he's
the
that
end of
guy.
the world,
Like
apparently.
he was like he could actually rap, but he was animated and loud and getting people to
Yeah,
party.
and-
Kind of like when Lil Jon came onto the scene for the South. Like it was like that. Like just get people hyped,
Yeah.
get
And to
people
me-
jumping around.
To
but
me,
he could
that,
rap. Lil
to
Jon
me,
can't
that
fucking rap.
that takes away from it for me.
Yeah,
Because
and I understand why.
Ludacris is a great lyricist.
Yeah,
but his animation just kills it for me.
right.
I think that was Ludacris's first 2 albums. I think he kind of grew out of that now.
think so?
But his first 2 albums did mess him up.
Yeah,
And Ludacris can really rap.
Yeah,
Like,
he could
yeah,
really
but
rap.
yeah, it's like
Right.
that same thing kills Eminem for me. It's just
Yup.
like, yo, just
Eminem
give me
never-
some songs, man.
Yeah, I wish Eminem would have just put together that like that record, that album that just had like the way I am's, the stand, like
Well,
that
this-
music,
well,
like
I don't know,
just-
Jihad, you probably heard, but you know how over the years in hip hop they've been saying that Busta Rhymes had like this perfect hip hop album, and apparently this was it. This was the album everyone's been talking about.
this right here.
yeah, this one.
The one that just came out, this one?
Yeah,
Can't be.
this is.
Oh, that nigga's lying.
yeah.
It was a good album, but it ain't no
It's
perfect.
apparently
and
the
I'm-
album everyone's been talking
Yeah,
about.
maybe I'm just not a Busta Rhymes fan.
Apparently, there's the same for Ty Dolla $ign. There's a immaculate Ty Dolla $ign album that he won't release because he's afraid of what people would say. That's
Well, it
floating
ain't
around.
perfect then.
but it's
Yeah,
perfect.
they
Like,
No, everybody that's heard it is saying it's perfect.
But who?
well, put it out.
But what? 5? How many people get to?
Yeah.
5 people that he knows really well.
No, people that are like highly regarded in music, big time producers, people who sold like millions of records. Young Berg being one of them.
And none of it's ever.
I mean, I love Ty Dolla $ign. Whatever Ty Dolla $ign.
Don't laugh at
do.
Young Berg, man. Young Berg is molding the culture right now.
yo.
I don't know if y'all niggas know who Hitmaker is.
I'm not
we know who Hitmaker is.
That's all you hear on the fucking radio.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
but
He's basically using the Diddy formula though, just years later.
Right.
yeah, he's just taking 90 samples now.
Which is crazy because he can look how far he can go back. Like
Mm-hmm.
he's got so much shit to choose from. As long as it gets cleared, that's always a thing.
But that was Puff though, and you know he took 80 songs.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Now you got so much more to choose from.
Yeah. What do we got next? We just did a little piece of Busta. Busta said if he does do verses, he said the whole T.I. thing, he was just joking with T.I. and
Of course he wasn't. He's fucking lying.
But this is what he said. He said
T.I.
It
said,
just didn't
fuck
go
you,
the
nigga.
way. Yeah, it just didn't go the way he thought it was.
nah, he's still pulling fucking strings and shit. This nigga said if he was to do a battle, he would want it to be somebody like Eminem or Jay-Z anyway, not
Yeah, of
T.I.
course.
I think Eminem would be a good battle for him. Though.
Bus?
Yeah,
I think so too.
Now that they have songs to match up.
yeah.
But then if you get into the lyrical side of it, I don't think it's close. That could be just my
Lyrically,
personal
oh, nah.
opinion.
We're not. But see,
definitely not.
verses ain't about
It's
lyric
about the-
stuff.
That's what I'm saying. You got to have songs that
about
can
the
match
hits.
up.
Songs that resonate, yeah.
Like Nori could do a 10 song battle with somebody. You know what I mean? If we're talking hits, but Nori could never go for.
How did
a
Nori
lyrical.
come up 2 weeks in a row?
And I said 5.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna give Nori the
I think
10
it's them
piece.
older niggas, man, that be fucking with Nori like
Nah,
Niggas on the run eat.
you could do 10. You could do
You
10.
think Nori could do 10?
he might could get 10 out, man.
You could do 10.
Nori,
We done gave-
I think I said 5 to 7. I
Yeah.
think that's what we decided on.
We
7
looked and it was
too.
like 5.
Yeah, but I said we did look it up.
See, hold 5 to 7 is right,
Yeah.
but you need 10 songs to balance that out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because you gotta have some throwaways in there. I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah. You know, just to
But
guys
that's
throw
the-
a couple jabs.
But
out
who's
That's
there.
the
even a
thing,
good battle for Nori though? Like,
Nori. I think we decided on Myth Bleak.
oh yeah, man.
Yeah.
Nah,
2 niggas that I'm not listening to.
Memphis
Yeah,
Bleak
who
is
would be a
trash.
good Nori battle if not Myth Bleak?
Nori.
Memphis Bleak had one good verse in his whole career.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fucked up.
One good verse.
What was that?
I'm not even
Golden
gonna
Age?
get that nigga the song.
I
He
don't
had
even-
one good verse.
I can't name
that was
one
on
Memphis Bleak song.
You, Me, Him, and Her on the Dynasty album.
Oh yeah, he did. have
He
a
killed
good
that.
verse
He
there.
killed that. He had arguably the best.
It was hard not to though. That beat was so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I can hear that shit in my head now.
Yeah, but Bust is he just trying to get some spins on this album, man. He need to chill the fuck
Yeah, you
out.
gotta get the fuck out of here.
man, he just trying to stay in that spotlight.
He was
Jay-Z
what
probably seen
spotlight?
that
This
shit,
nigga
bust
been
out
standing in the dark for
Has
20
Busta ever
years.
got a Jay-Z verse?
people talking about
Not
him.
that I know
So
of.
I'm not sure.
Not that I
I'm
know
not
of.
sure.
Damn.
a Jay-Z verse? No,
Not that I
not
know
Busta.
of.
I never heard it.
I mean, I guess it's possible, but I
You would
just
think.
you
You've
would,
seen
you would think
lesser
because of the
artists get a
times.
Jay-Z
Yeah,
verse.
you would think because of the times, but
And the type of art, not the type of artist he is, but how he's heralded
Yeah.
in the community.
yeah, I can't think of a track.
Cause I don't want to see Busta in the battle, like I really don't. But I would be interested to see how it turns out. Cause I feel like a lot of people sleeping on certain.
Yeah, I
certain
don't think I'm
listen.
sleeping on Bust. Maybe I'm just not a fan.
I think, as a 36-year-old man, this might be sacrilegious to say. Dog, this dude got 25, 30 years of rap. Like,
Oh, yeah.
People counted DMX out, and DMX got arguably
showed
only
up.
2 albums,
Yeah.
and he showed up.
He showed up.
Yeah.
Dog,
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes could go with anybody.
DMX
You know what I mean?
sold out a fucking continent though, man. Like
DMX, yeah, he did.
DMX in '98 was bigger than. I'm from '98 to 2000 was bigger than Busta Rhymes
if
ever
Jay,
was.
if Jay
you know what I
didn't
mean?
if Jay didn't suppress X, he might have been the biggest star ever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because people
Definitely
always had
hip-hop.
sympathy for X. It didn't matter how many times you caught him on a drug binge, coked up,
What?
beating his girlfriend up,
What?
abandoning his kids.
Yo, I seen
You know what I
a
For real,
mean?
though.
Not showing up to
Yeah.
shows.
For real, though.
You know
I seen
what
a
mean?
picture of X yesterday. X look good, man.
Yeah,
X
still
look
hefty.
good. Yeah.
As long as I see pictures and he's fat, I'm like comfortable.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
cool.
crazy. That's
Yeah.
in the black community. That's how we like.
we eat.
The crazy
how you
thing
doing?
is,
We
that's
have-
how I knew my dad was doing good when I was a kid. Oh, he fat.
Yeah.
Word. All right.
Word.
If we have a family member that we know is doing bad, they put some weight on. They like, oh man,
He good.
But don't be that family member losing.
nah. Hey, Oak, you good?
What?
Yeah,
Got all the
man, look.
dinners.
No, they smoking that shit.
What?
DMX came to the Versus battle built like a manwich.
What?
I was like, damn.
Extra meat. boy.
Nah, but for real,
Yo,
that
For
shit
real,
is
though.
hilarious, bro.
But seeing them healthy is good though.
Yeah.
And I saw some pictures of Delonte West like
Looking good.
kayaking or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
playing.
man.
He
I didn't even
was.
see that. I heard about it.
he
but-
was,
That nigga in a good space when he kayak.
Yeah, you gotta be.
You gotta be
You
in a
living your
great
best
space.
white
Riding.
life
He was
right there.
riding horses.
Yeah, he was riding horses,
But
riding
he was back
bikes
in the
too.
gym. I don't know if it was for the first time, but
I did see him balling
they
too.
had him back
Yeah.
in the gym, so that's always a good thing.
Yeah,
and it's
shout
like
out to, Mark Cuban. Too.
it's like
Yeah.
people like that to where he can be a prophet now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You insert him back, set him up a little something that he can make money for himself, but also help people in those situations. Teach him to play basketball. Like he could be a prophet.
Word up. They gotta drop something on him. Drop a bag on him, Mark.
Yeah.
Make sure he's straight first. Don't give it to him too early.
That's what I'm saying. And in those situations, you
They be
just
off
never
to the
know.
races. That nigga be like, fuck this kayak.
Yeah.
Nigga,
I'm about
I'm
to
back.
I'm about to go ski on some real mountains.
Snow Mountain.
God forgive me.
Nah, but for real, yeah.
Shout out
you
to Delonte
gotta keep a
West.
close eye on him.
Yeah, but Mark Cuban was in every picture, so it's good to see that he's still
Second buying.
fucking with
Yeah,
him.
you gotta keep a good eye on him, man.
Damn right, man.
You gotta make sure your money is well invested.
Yeah.
Facts.
Nah,
that
for
too.
real.
That too. Cause shit, I'm pretty sure he sent him to some top notch shit. So if they out there kayaking.
He gonna hit him with that old Shark Tank joint, and for that, I'm out.
Yeah.
Where's the timer? How long we been going? I need my glasses.
Hour 18.
118. All right, so we got a versus pending.
All right, who's this?
We already
you
talked
ain't-
about
you
it a
ain't
little
said?
bit.
No.
So Swizz Beatz goes live and spills some tea on a possible versus battle between A Tribe Called Quest and OutKast. We got Tribe Called Quest and OutKast pending. I wasn't even supposed to say that. I might have just fucked all that up. Q-Tip is my brother, but that man, Andre 3000, is my brother, but that man, don't know what he means by that. But you know we love them and we got patience, and whenever they ready, we ready. Swizz also added, Versus is not just something for the pandemic, it's something for the culture permanently, and that's what I want people to understand. We got so many lined up, we ain't even start yet. So my first question is, are y'all here for this battle?
I'm not.
The Quest versus
I'm not.
OutKast.
But it's
I feel
just,
like it's different.
it's definitely different. And
Two different eras.
It's different.
and I think it's something
That
that
shit's very different.
if that's what
Too
you
different.
if that's what you into, I think it'll be good for you.
That's what you into.
You know what I'm saying though?
In other
love
words, if
OutKast,
you're
though.
47,
Yeah, like if that's your thing, then I think it'll be dope.
yeah, I love OutKast too.
I love OutKast, and you know, I was introduced to hip hop with
Bombs over Baghdad.
Tribes Called Quest and all
Scenario.
that
Yeah,
stuff,
Tribe is
Scenario and
nice.
all that. Like
Yeah.
so, I think it's just two different eras because by the time '96 came and OutKast to me put out their best album in AT Aliens, nobody was really checking for Tribe Called Quest in '96 like that. At least in my age group, anyway.
True.
So,
Yeah.
that's just two different eras.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't think either has 20 records.
oh nah,
Me
you wildin'.
personally, I don't.
Yeah, they got 20 records. They got 20 records.
Each, both groups, I don't think so.
But it's just because it's.
I mean, they
probably-
have 20 records,
It's a
but
different
20,
age group for you though.
Yeah, like that's not a battle.
Oh yeah, I mean, but fucking
Not 20 songs for us.
Tribe dropped a
Yeah.
fucking best of album and it didn't even have 20 songs on it. So I was like, what the fuck? It was
mean-
like 13 or 14.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna have like
And
the
that
very,
dropped like in the 2000s where there was like no
Yeah.
more music
Yeah,
released.
yeah.
like I mean, if you're gonna again, 13, 14 good songs. You could throw 4 or 5, throwaways in there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that's the thing. If I'm trying to win, I don't even. I'm coming with all 20.
20
Yeah, 20
best
bands.
I'm
tracks
coming
ever.
with 20
But
max
see, you gotta
tracks.
think, man, like hits and stuff like that is like, what is that? It's like debatable. You know what I mean?
True.
It's all what you think it is. You can.
It's just as tricky as the T.I. Jeezy battle because we know one has a bunch of chart topping hits and the other has songs that we know and love. Like,
Same thing with Fab and Jadakiss, man. Like, Jadakiss won with the, the hood dudes and the dudes that bought the mixtapes and heard that.
see, I'm gonna be honest because people say I lost these 2 battles. I don't think I did. They say I lost the one with Snoop. They say everybody says DMX won that battle. Was it DMX and Snoop, right? Yeah. Everyone says DMX won that battle.
I thought Snoop won that battle.
Yeah.
I thought Snoop won that battle.
It was a split. I
thought Snoop won that battle. Everybody said I was wrong.
I think Snoop was effing up towards the end, but he had did enough in the beginning to
the end was
skate
horrible.
And the
off.
second one they said I was wrong on was Brandy and Monica. I felt like Monica won.
Yeah, I didn't watch that shit.
Yeah, I think Monica won.
Yeah, I felt like Monica won. But
That had the most views though.
Yeah, I didn't watch that shit.
But other
think
than that,
Monica
I was
won.
dead on with all my versus picks. I can't pick from this one. I just don't know. So I'm gonna leave this one alone. If I had to choose from what I know, my music catalog, I would go with OutKast just because I know more of that music.
Yeah, you in your early 30s, I would fully expect you to not know, about people's instinctive travels. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right.
All I know is like Bonita Applebaum, Scenario, stuff
You
like
figure
that.
I'm 36. I
Oh
just
my
made
God,
it
was a great
to
record. I do know that much.
Midnight Marauders. You know what I
Electric
mean?
Relaxation was a great record. I knew that much.
Yeah,
Like I
Of
know
course, the
this
first
like,
scenario.
Yeah, you gotta kind of know this, right?
Yeah, this is what the first album,
No,
or is this a compilation? It's
that
like,
might be a compilation.
I say that looks like a compilation. Do they have their best of here?
Let me check.
That might be the best of right there.
The one we're listening to.
the one
No, go above.
That's 91. It didn't come
Yeah,
out back
no.
then.
It was one I saw.
it's down.
I think-
it's down.
That's 98.
No,
The Love Movement.
16.
that was their last one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I think that's when they replaced Fife with Busta Rhymes on there.
Oh shit. I didn't even know they did that.
Yeah.
I wonder if Busta Rhymes would play any of these records during a versus.
I mean, if he on it, then you got the right to play it.
I think he was on.
But
one.
he was always the worst one to me.
On what?
So like on anything.
Like scenario? Oh man. He set
he-
scenario off.
Scenario, I think he just had the quotables in that one.
Yeah, but like he made the song like exciting. Like more people know scenario remix than the regular scenario.
That's true. I would agree with that.
You look at Flavor in Your Ear remix.
Listen to Bus.
I wouldn't have been able to get jiggy with this one.
Yo, this nigga's
I'm
bugging.
out.
He probably thought he was going in back then too.
Yeah, he act like
He was giving him the knowledge.
He on that Randy Savage.
Yeah.
He was giving him the knowledge.
But you gotta think back then that was good
That was
rapping
heat.
though.
Yeah.
That was the style, though.
That nigga was
Yeah,
rapping
that
to
was the
them.
style.
Hell yeah. You know, everybody
Everybody
wanted
was
to be common back
5%
then.
nation, all that. You know what I mean?
Everybody wanted to be common then till they saw what Erica did to his ass. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I want to see this battle. I feel like the versus is done, man.
Yeah.
I don't really know where they can go after.
I mean, it's only as
Patty
good
and
as the
Glass.
battles that they get, and they're gonna have to get some like, some
Newer.
some
Newer,
Yeah.
you think?
I
Newer
want-
acts?
I want to see like people
More
still
modern-
in the game.
more
Yeah,
modern
that's still in the
They're
game.
gonna have to get people playing like right now. Like they would have to go J. Cole and Kendrick at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dirk or something.
Imagine the bag you have to pull out for them niggas.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Them niggas won't even put
I
out.
would-
They won't
I
even.
would-
They won't
I
even
would,
put out.
right?
They won't even put out their own damn music. What are you niggas waiting on?
Yeah.
The world's in turmoil. Like
Yeah.
I would like to see more producer battles though.
More producer battles,
more
right? Yeah, I
producer
feel
battles.
the same way, man.
You figure more producers got music than artists.
What was
That's
the
true.
big producer battle that we was talking about a couple weeks ago? I forget who we was talking about.
One that happened already?
No,
Or one
that
you'd like to
we
see?
wanted to see. I forget who it was now.
Swizz and I don't think it was Swizz.
I don't know. Swizz and Timbaland already battled.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they
yeah.
don't battle no
They need to
more.
redo that one though. I feel like some
I missed it. They
they were
Swizz
just
and
on
Timbaland.
regular IG.
Yeah. It was before all this backing and stuff came along.
I still want to see Missy versus somebody.
Yeah, Dre and
Dre and somebody. Producer wise, it would have to be Diddy or somebody
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Or Khaled, somebody with a bunch of music. Cause Dre's done everything.
Yeah.
He's like,
He can basically go back to the beginning of time, nigga.
yeah,
But see, I go Missy with that. Missy's done everything.
that's true too.
Yeah.
Missy produced
Missy,
a lot. She wrote a
Pharrell.
lot.
I think Missy and
Pharrell.
Pharrell would be a great battle.
Missy
But-
verse Pharrell.
Yeah.
Bro, would be a
Yeah.
great battle.
But that's Virginia on Virginia. They probably ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, and I think Pharrell will get her in the long run.
I think because Pharrell's been active longer.
That's
Yeah.
all. Right. That's the
Yeah.
only reason. Pharrell been active and looking the same all these years.
Yeah.
the entire
Yeah.
fucking time,
Yeah.
bro. He hasn't aged not one bit.
That shit is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Missy look 47 right now.
Right.
I mean?
She definitely do. But yeah, Pharrell's definitely not aging. Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing Dre and somebody. Pharrell and Dre.
Yeah, that'd be a
Pharrell
good
and Dre
one.
would be okay.
I think I'd rather see Diddy and Dre.
Oh yeah.
Just
You figure
I think
especially
Diddy.
with
I
the
think
East
Diddy.
Coast,
And,
West Coast
yeah,
joint,
Diddy
that'd
and
be
Dre
good.
would be a good. It would be good for the culture to see them
Right.
in the room, having a good time, playing those tracks. Like,
that should have get bad, dog. Cause the way Diddy is, he'll
because
get
Diddy
drunk
an
and
asshole.
start doing shit.
Yeah.
He'll start
do-
confessing to
Diggy
murder.
get up,
Yeah.
Diddy get up, start dancing.
Yeah, start
Oh, he's
getting
going.
touchy
I mean,
feel.
Oh, he gonna be dancing from the fucking beginning.
yeah, getting touchy and shit.
Yeah.
What about like the DJs who came out with mixtape like a Flex versus Clue? I would love that.
Yeah.
But that would be for like if you listen to
I
under.
wouldn't be able to sit through Flex for that long of a time.
Yeah,
It's
he
annoying
gonna
ass.
say
I
some
could
dumb
barely
shit.
sit through a Clue tape.
Yeah.
Diddy and Birdman.
But the best
Playboy.
of Clue tape, like
Playboy.
you take
Diddy and
out
Birdman.
Playboy.
I think Birdman would have to go up against P.
Birdman would be entertaining.
only
Birdman,
right.
and, Birdman and P would be dope.
It's only right.
Birdman
I
and P
think
would be dope.
Birdman
Yeah.
and Getty.
But
Birdman
Birdman.
and Getty.
I would just play.
Yeah,
I would just
I
play
think-
20
more
Wayne
newer.
tracks.
Yeah, because
I
you
mean,
figure
Cash
like.
Money lasted a little longer, and I
Yeah.
think their music resonated more with our generation.
But I'm gonna save Cash Money was Young Money.
That's true.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah,
true.
yeah.
Because you
Yeah.
figure Cash
Without a
Money
doubt.
was out of it.
That's what I'm saying. This nigga
Wayne
got
made
a
a resurgence.
This nigga got a lot of tracks to
I don't even know
fucking
why I
play.
gave air quotes. with that.
Birdman.
Birdman. Yeah, until you start getting into his catalog.
Well, we don't
Yeah.
want to hear none of his
Has
songs.
to be with
Nah.
Wayne, that
Right.
whole album.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
you know
my
what?
The
God.
nigga gonna
Time
what
it
he
is,
gonna play
big
stunt
boy.
like my daddy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The shit Wayne wrote. Right?
get your
That's
roll
what I'm
on.
saying.
Get your roll
Get your
on.
roll on.
Get your roll on was hard though.
Get
I
Your
ain't-
Roll On was hard.
That shit was hard.
Was that the joint? What was the joint?
When they dropped that Stay Fly.
415s didn't see no wires.
Yeah, that Stay Fly. When they dropped that Stay
Yeah.
Fly. They had to,
Yeah.
You can't say them niggas ain't had a hood on smash
that
Stay
shit
Fly.
Stay Fly was good.
That shit
Said
was-
with the pimped out Gucci.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, that shit was hard. That beat was crazy.
I want to see 3-6 Mafia go against somebody.
3-6. I wouldn't mind seeing 3-6 so my boy Crunchy can dance all on these niggas. Feel me? Easy. We'll go viral if we do that. We get that battle with you in there.
Oh, that was a joke.
He called you Crunchy Black.
Yo, Easy funny as hell, bro.
No, you gotta do better.
What's up, Mary?
No.
Yo,
was a
Easy
joke.
funny as hell, bro.
Khaled got a deep bag of tracks too. Khaled do, but I think I get annoyed by him eventually.
I
too.
hate Khaled. Khaled he ain't producing nothing, man. Khaled just tell niggas.
He put them together.
Yeah, he just put them together.
He literally just sending
scream on the
niggas
song
tracks
a
and then
little
getting
bit.
them back.
Emailing them and shit.
Yeah.
And then you know how they introduce each record for they player. That nigga would blow my shit. Yeah. So what I did before this one?
Yeah.
I was doing push-ups the other day and I just got motivated.
Ahmad was in the crib and Ahmad said, Dad, play that track.
Yeah.
Call Weezy. Call Justin Bieber.
Yeah. We the best.
Then I said, son, we got another one. So we'll end with DMX smoking crack. Jesus Christ. I meant to speak about this earlier.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he out there again? Damn.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Let me give a little context. So DMX speaks on being introduced to smoking crack
Yeah.
at a young age. So he was speaking with Uprocks. The New York native recalled the moment his life changed forever after his mentor laced a blunt with crack cocaine. I was in Yonkers, DMX began. I just come home from being in institutions from the age of 7 to 14. Going to jail at 7 is wild.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
This
I
guy,
thought
Ready
Doughboy getting
Ron.
locked up.
Come on, DMX.
Ready Ron with the Ready Rock.
He was
Yeah.
heading with Ready Ron.
I thought Doughboy getting locked up at Boys in the Hood was a big deal.
Right.
This thing got locked up at 7.
Word. This guy, Ready Ron, he was like an older brother to me. He would rap and I would do the beatbox. I love this guy like an older brother. He continued. This guy, he introduced me to what would be the best part of my life, which would be rap. Everything in my life is blessed with a curse, and the curse aspect of it was I didn't smoke cigarettes, I didn't smoke weed, I didn't do anything. I'm 14 years old. Me and my man's did a robbery one night, and it was his birthday, and we come back and split the money. I said, here you go. Go get something nice for your birthday. So he came back with a blunt rolled up, and I'm counting the money. He passed the blunt. I wasn't impressed. I don't really smoke, nigga. Fuck out of here. DMX started to choke up as he recalled the specific memory of his childhood where his drug addiction started. He passed the blunt around and I hit the blunt and I'm like, I was no longer focused on the money. I never felt like this. It just fucked me up. I'm like, what the fuck? I later found out that he had laced the blunt with crack. Why would you do that to a child? He knew I looked up to him. Why would you do that to somebody who looks up to you? A monster was born. I wouldn't do that to my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, especially for someone that supposedly you love. Why would you do that? He added, I put that in one of my songs called Pain. Before rapping, I smoked crack at 14 for the first time, given to me by a nigga that I idolized. My love is real, but after that, what I saw in his eyes was a snake and who I loved was just a disguise. The person that I loved was a snake and he acted like he was a good person. Yeah, that's it pretty much.
That's deep.
Yeah, it is deep. And it's crazy because we was just having a conversation. I'm not sure how long ago it was. I'm saying how growing up in the hood, people would pass you shit like, here, do this or do that.
Yeah, and not even think about the position that they're putting you in.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like we see it all too often, whereas people that have already fucked their lives up and they don't care enough to ruin other people around them. You know what I mean? And that's just like, hey, you made that decision. You put into a kid who thinks that you're cool, kid that looks up to you, a kid that respects you, you basically ruin his life.
Yeah.
So
somebody talk while I put this in.
But yeah, man, I mean, it's just it's too normal of a thing. Like that happened to DMX, but that shit is happening every single day right now.
Yeah.
Like all the time.
Nah, that's an everyday occurrence, especially, in the black area. That's an everyday occurrence. Well, I don't know about now because I'm not a kid anymore. But when I was younger, in the 90s, that was just a normal thing. Normal. Yeah. Yep. Somebody pass you the blunt. If you fool with him like that, or if this is not necessarily your friend, but your man brung him, then you just going to pass the blunt or whatever. But that's one thing that always like weirded me out though. It kept me from smoking weed as much as I could have, or just hanging with people I didn't like. I didn't like that. Like I didn't like the nigga licking on the blunt too damn long. You know what I mean? Nigga is always mad extra. He was always a dark skinned nigga with ashy knuckles and yellow fingertips. Yeah. You know what I mean? That nigga's always
that was the nigga that was.
He rolled the best blunts though, you know what I mean? And he always had
long
like that
ass fingernails with shit underneath.
He always had like
doing it for years.
brown
You get two light skinned niggas together, y'all start tripping.
Ain't nobody talking about you.
We're talking about dark skinned weed smokers.
I seen it's
when
light-skinned
I
niggas
say
rolling
dark
that up.
skin, think about a nigga from Bridgeton. You ain't from there. You
Oh no, I know.
always say that too. It must really be a light skin thing.
Yeah.
Are you
No,
from
I'm just
Bristol?
messing.
Nah,
Nah, but no, that I just never liked the way that looked. You know what I'm saying? So that kept me out of that.
It does look wild. And then when you after they roll the blunt and they light it and they pass it to you and it smell like breath, you like, damn.
Yeah, word up.
Yeah, I'm like, I ain't
Cool
doing
off
that.
that.
Like, yeah, like you know it ain't dry. Like
Right.
ain't enough flame in the world for that.
They only do it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, nah, nigga, you need to cook that motherfucker.
Put that bitch in the microwave.
Let the radiation cook that.
Word up.
Word up. Yeah, that's crazy though, man.
But that's definitely how it is growing up in the hood.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine being 12 years old and then a 16-year-old. You're hanging around a 16-year-old. Somebody's in high school, cool. You look up to them and they like here, smoke this.
Hit this
What are you
blunt.
gonna do?
And that's like a rite of passage too. Like when you hanging with them, because a lot of times when I was younger and I was around older people that did that, they would like skip me and all that.
Yeah.
And then eventually it was like, you've been around long enough.
Yup.
Here
Yeah,
you go.
yeah.
And it was like a trophy. Like, I made it.
Uh-huh.
Little did I know.
Because they trusted you at that point.
Yeah, right. He's not gonna tell his mom we get all this shit.
Nah, I never thought that I was that cool to not say no. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
Like I'm young, you probably think I'm corny anyway. So
Right.
nah, nigga, past that. Like I'm cool. I don't,
yeah.
I ain't doing that.
Right.
Yeah.
I wish I had that reserve.
Yeah.
I was like, no, nigga, let me get that.
Nah, I was 10 years old the first time I took my first shot of Tangeray. I remember like yesterday.
Yeah, I
Jamar
was.
Dawkins and Josh.
I was.
Motherfuckers.
I was 12.
It was nothing dry about that snitch. If you was on first 48, they wouldn't even have blocked your face out. He did it.
Nah, but for real, man.
Yeah, Josh
Yo,
from
Jamar
Union
used to
Street.
drink
Yeah.
that shit like water too. I remember them Ray days.
Yeah.
Ooh wee.
And that ain't even like it's Tangeray. That's not something that a 10-year-old should even experience.
It's not something that a human should
That's
do.
what I'm saying. That shit is harsh.
You skipped a lot of shit.
Exactly.
He went straight to the top
motherfucker.
shelf shit.
Word.
You were supposed to get
damn.
some peach schnapps.
Yeah, like
Word up.
you ain't have no
Something
castles in
sweet.
there?
Like,
Some
yeah.
Mad Dog or something.
And then, you know, like I
Yeah.
was 10 and they would have probably been 14 or 15 at the time. So I had to take it like I was cool. And I'm
Damn.
dying
Word.
inside.
You don't know
10?
this being drunk.
You imagine taking a shot at 10
I
to
was
take
10
a
years
Ray?
old, bro.
You a real G.
I remember that shit like
Jesus
yesterday.
Christ.
In
You
the
done-
Indian trails.
You done made G Rap proud.
Yep. In the
That
Indian
nigga loves
trails.
that shit. And the Indian
I mean,
trails
your
at
chest
that.
was on
Yeah,
fire.
word up. Hell yeah, 10.
Taking shots in the Indian trails is wild. Fuck
Yeah.
that. You are a country nigga.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Cuddy said I hit puberty immediately after
What?
that. Bitch. Yeah, that's how I felt.
I think Cuddy might have been like the first person I drank with. I don't even know what that was, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't nothing top shelf like that. It probably was like E&J or some shit.
I think I had Mad Dog.
Mad Dog.
Mad Dog and
I-
like 99
look,
bananas.
I started to drink Mad Dog like
That's
immediately
99
after that.
easy right here.
Yeah, 99 easy, what we call it.
He love
Yo,
them bananas.
damn, man.
He loved it, but
I love them bananas.
I think by the time I got to like senior year, I was on E&J.
Yeah.
My first was
Oh, I was
fucking
drinking Henny
Blue
by
Cat
then.
with Cheese Mac and Twitty.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Blue cap.
By the time I was 15, Little Money started coming. I was drinking Hennessy by
Yeah,
then.
by then,
You
yeah.
was drinking Henny at 15?
Oh yeah.
Niggas was selling
Like,
weed.
yeah.
Yeah, me and
Yeah.
Big B had Quentin on lock.
Yeah,
we was drinking.
definitely
We
did.
was drinking a fifth a night.
Joe used to come to school with the meatball on him.
Word
Car
up.
whipping that thing out the car heart. Like, what y'all what? Them Rugrats fruit snacks?
Yep.
And grab them.
All of them. I was going all the way to the middle for them singles too.
Well, yeah, word.
I hadn't graduated to keeping them separate yet. That's what my dad kept them separate.
See, I never had like the white clientele. I wish I grew up with the white clientele. You know, them motherfuckers wasn't shorting you.
Bro.
You could get them anything. They'd be scared to
Consistent.
death.
Listen, I'm about to-
Consistency was the
Like Joey, this doesn't look like an ounce. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, look, look,
Okay.
I don't mean
never
to
questioned.
offend no Turners,
yeah.
but knowing you, and you, like, y'all was freshmen when I was a senior,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
and just seeing you grow up and all that, and then going to school with you,
Yeah.
I always thought like, oh, he's not a normal Turner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
word.
I-
He
Wow.
might actually graduate.
Come on, man.
Those other Turners don't graduate.
I went to Quentin, bro. That's why I was different. I was different. But yeah. Most people probably didn't even know I was a Turner until they like really knew.
Or they see a
nah.
picture of you and your dad. next
Yeah,
to each
no.
other.
He looked just like his dad.
That'll sell it every time. And the twins.
Yeah, we could have been triplets.
Yeah, you put a picture of me next to my dad. and it'll be me next to a black wall.
Come on, man.
Nah, but yeah, real shit, y'all. Nah, real
Favorite
shit,
dad of all
though.
season.
Real shit, though. Seriously, though. I was in front of Carla's house. Was it yesterday? It might have been yesterday or the day before. Oh, yeah, yesterday. It was Saturday. And me and Skills was out there. Shout out to Skills. So me and Skills out there, we kicking it, we talking. So my dad bends the corner, and where Carla's house is located, like you can see everything coming towards you.
Right.
So I can see him as he turns the corner. So I'm like, I say to Skills, like, yo, this is my dad.
Right,
coming.
right.
Like, watch this. So I know it's him. So I'm preparing my eyes.
Right.
To look through this nigga's windshield.
Yeah.
So boom. So he coming. We make eye contact. like nigga, I looked you in your eye, so I know you know it was me. We're not in the store, so it's no man.
Right.
We look each other in his eye. This nigga puts his head down.
No.
And then does one of these, like looks the whole other way.
Yeah.
I'm on the right side of the street. He looks to the left side of the street.
Man.
I turn the scales. I'm like, nigga, ain't nobody even over there. What the fuck is happening? I'm like, this nigga must have heard the episode or something. I was like, man, I can't face him yet.
Yeah, he ain't ready.
But Dad, if you listening, like, I'm joking. Like,
Yeah,
it's okay that you caused me mad childhood. Like, I'm an adult
I'm over
now.
that shit now.
It's cool. I'm an adult now.
Yeah.
Like, we can laugh about it.
Right.
Well, I can't. You don't.
Yeah, we made it through. What's up, Bun Bun?
What's up, Bun Bun?
We made
What is that? A Washington Redskin fist? Darken that fist up for me, baby. The Redskins. You got a Washington football fist. But damn, I didn't even get to talk to Jihad the way I wanted to, man. You free next week?
Yeah.
For real though. But you gotta give them your handles, man, so they can know where to find you, know where to follow you, know where to come get a nice haircut.
Yeah.
Well, you can find me on Instagram at Jihad_the_artful_legend.
Legend.
And Facebook, I am J Saeed Muhammad. Funny story. Back 10 years ago when I got on Facebook, you couldn't put Jihad and Muhammad together at the same time or you get flagged.
What?
So I had to put J Saeed, my middle name, Muhammad. So that's why, and they won't even let me change it.
Didn't even know that.
Yeah, so that's why. So I'm on Facebook as J Saeed Muhammad.
Because when he did it, it was too much terrorist shit
yeah,
going on. So
yeah.
they flagged that shit.
Because of the
so-
year you did.
Yep.
So
Damn.
so you know, and my barber shop is called the Artful Barber Studio. Well, if I'm back next week or anytime, I'll explain what just happened. But it's on 301 West Lockerman Street in Dover, Delaware. You know, feel free to hit me up.
One of the best. I gotta get down
Appreciate
there.
that.
Like
I
Cuddy
need to get
just
up there,
said,
too.
we were one of his first clients.
Yeah, getting
We used to get
tore up.
He always says that. I don't never feel like you tore me up.
Yo,
I don't think I'd have came back.
I know I destroyed Phil. R.I.P. Phil.
Shout out
Love you,
to
man.
Phil,
I
man.
destroyed
Shout out to
Phil
Phil,
on
man.
his front porch too.
Yeah.
The whole Elm Street saw me tear him up.
Oh, we forgot the fucking shoebox story about Phil and Reg and all them. You definitely got, man, please have your schedule clear for next week. So, is ours clear? We don't got nobody. I'm about to say, I don't want to like be overlapping or nothing. He said Cuddy was there. He said, I was there on Phil porch.
Yup.
Oh yeah, nah, we good.
All right, we might get lucky and his schedule may be clear and he can come back next week because I do want to interview you in
We got a couple weeks.
deep dive.
I'm off on Sundays.
Yeah.
You know,
So
I might not be off of work from my wife, but
Yeah. No, none of us are.
Yeah,
Trust
nah.
me. None of us are. Trust me. A crazy thing I just found out since you're a barber, it fucking blew my mind. I asked the barber, like, yo, man, why the fuck don't y'all niggas ever cut on fucking Mondays? Why you always off on Mondays? And he said, duh, nigga, we work on Saturday.
Yeah.
And I said, oh,
Yeah.
I guess it does make sense.
Yup.
But that blew my mind. I'm like,
That's-
damn, I really didn't get it.
That's their weekend. Yup.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, it makes sense. But shit, leave it to me. I wouldn't be showing back up till Wednesday if I was a barber.
there's some barbers that do that. Like that's starting to be like the new trend now.
Oh, it is?
Wednesday to
Yeah.
Oh,
Saturday.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I would do that, and I'll tear them
So
up Wednesday to
they
Saturday.
work on Sunday,
The
Monday.
four-
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you open Tuesday through? What's your?
I'm Tuesday through Saturday.
Okay.
And I was 8 to 7 every day. I did that for 4 years straight, 7 days a week. But you know, whole quarantine, I said, nah, I ain't doing that to my family no more.
Right.
So I'm 9 to 5 now until Thursday, Friday, and then I'm 9 to 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I'm out of there bright and early on Saturdays.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Gotta be.
So make sure y'all check out the Artful Barber Studio. You told y'all where you could follow him. Also check out BottleTalk Podcast.
Oh yeah, BottleTalk Podcast on YouTube. It's me and my cousin KO, Cash Only.
Shout out to KO, man.
So we trying to get more consistent, so we'll be back up. We just shot our last one last Tuesday, so it should be up soon.
Yeah, but with all this COVID shit, man, it's like it took us a while to get back in here with each other.
Yeah.
Yo, this is like wonderful. Like
Appreciate it, man.
y'all invested
All Joey's
whole
work.
shit. You meant business when you made this up.
We
man.
wanted it to be a safe place. And
Joey
that's what
built
we
it,
built.
and J-Ro came with all this shit
Technology.
that I don't know about.
Place where you can come and just be yourself and be open, feel comfortable. The vibe's always good.
Yeah.
Y'all just set the standard in here.
We kicked the girls out, called the strippers over.
Yeah, yo.
Nah.
Yeah, it's a retractable pole that comes out of that light right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
that-
Shamika,
Right
don't
here.
watch this.
Yeah.
Never happened.
Right in front of me.
Never here.
Right in front of me, Kinsey.
Yeah, that light screws out and then the pole drops down.
I'm gonna get us in trouble. We are joking. I'm stopping that right
J-Bro,
now.
edit me out of that part. Shamika, I love you. I was never here.
I was never here.
Yeah.
I like being married.
Oh shit! Damn.
Oh shit.
I'm sorry, Ness. Ness comes from the ceiling for Joey when we're not here. That's what happens.
Yeah.
And I done co-signed that
Yeah.
shit. Damn it.
She's so quiet up
Thought
there.
she was doing homework.
Damn.
Nigga said all midget strippers.
Oh, midget strippers.
It's just content for the show, babe. It's just content for the show. It's just content.
She's not been here since 110. That means the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm just here for it's just content.
Yeah, it's just content. Don't hurt Joey when we leave. Or me. I love you. But we about to wrap up. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Especially Ness. Ness, I'm leaving now. And she got a vicious dog upstairs.
Oh my god.
You got dogs upstairs. Hey, end this show immediately.
Nah, she's a good
She
dog.
don't bite. She don't bite.
Yeah, then you see her huge teeth.
Yeah. She like
Shout
the
out
dog
to
from
Cal.
Sandlot.
But I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We will be back same day, same time next week. Peace out.
Peace.